Hardstyle planking is a phenomenal way to develop full body power, okay? I mean, think about it. As we engage every muscle in the body simultaneously and we stay extremely tight, okay, the more tension we can create internally, the more power we're gonna be able to generate with any of our movements. Deadlift, squats, and bench, okay? It's just what it is. So when hardstyle planking, what we're gonna do is we're first gonna start off on the ground, assume your position, okay? My order of operations, just like we have in our deadlifts with my planks, is I start by making a fist here, okay? See how my knuckles turn white? Very important, okay? Now, when I come up into this plank position, okay, I wanna pull my elbows back, okay? Keep my arms in place. I'm gonna pull my elbows back towards my toes, okay? Heels are gonna go together. I want you to pretend like you have a water bottle in between your quads, okay? You're gonna squeeze that water bottle. As you come up to the plank, you're going to drive your toes down into the ground. Very important, okay? Flex your quads, put a quarter between your glutes, and now engage. You see how my whole body is shaking? Okay, because everything right now is firing in order to keep me into this position. To plank like this for 60 seconds is extremely hard, okay? This is not a plank. This is a full body, full power plank. Everything's engaged. This is gonna translate into your deadlift, okay? All the deadlift is a plank, right? It's a plank, it's a stand plank. As we deadlift the weight, from our position to here, bam, all it is a plank, okay? Standing plank. So, the more I can develop midline stabilization and power, the more weight you're gonna be able to lift, hands down, okay? So, let's go ahead and get into position. Good, pretend like your abdomen is an accordion. I should not be able to move you whatsoever. Tighter, okay? All right, tighten everything. I shouldn't be able to lift your feet up off of the ground. Nothing. Hips up a little bit, stay tight. Good. You're not going anywhere. Good. Full body power, Dan. Full body power. That's only 20 seconds. Squeeze those heels together. Water bottle between the quads. Flex the quads. Engage the glutes. Stay tight. Stay tight. All over. The thing about static holds and static movements, the more you engage, right? The more you engage, okay, the harder your heart and your body's having to work in order to stay stabilized. So let's think about it. If I were to take 2 kettlebells, okay, put you in a rack position, have you completely lock out every muscle in your body, stay tight, engage your quads, engage your glutes, okay, tense your abs, and put you next to someone that was on a treadmill for 20 minutes on an incline of, let's say, 2 at a speed of 3.2, you would burn more calories than that person on the treadmill.
Just standing there.
Just standing completely still. You know, and that's the part of the methodology that we implement with hardstyle and static movements, full body tension. I mean, full body tension, man, it's a completely different animal. People don't understand, you know, how much power you can generate from standing completely still, okay? It's just, you know, it's amazing. It's really amazing. So let's hit another. Try to lift your foot up. I shouldn't be able to move them because you're driving your toes down to the ground. It's almost like you're on the balls of your feet. There you go, yeah. And squeeze the heels together. Good. Tense. You get what I'm saying about bridging a little bit, okay? Bridge like an accordion. There you go. Now you're tight. I shouldn't be able to move you. There you go. Good. Quads are nice and tight. Yes, there you go. You see that? That was nice. Okay, hips up just a little bit. Just a little bit. There you go. Tense the quads. Don't lose it. Yep, make the fist. Good, you're nice and tight. Stay there. Stay there. No, don't. Just stay locked out. Stay locked out. Watch what I do. I'm gonna lift your body. You shouldn't move. Yep. Nice. Nice and tight. Good, Dan. 10 seconds. Stay tight, stay tight, stay tight. Accordion, don't lose it, don't lose it, don't lose it. Nice and tight, good, nice and tight. Drive those hands down, drive those hands down. Here you go, and drop. Nice. Beautiful. Incorporating a plank into a deadlifting program is so important, okay? Because in turn, when we start dealing with those heavy loads, we start getting into the 3s, the 4s, and the 5s. As you get to that sticking point of right here where I'm in a plank position, locking out, okay? As opposed to getting that rounded back, okay? All that rounded back means is that we have a weak core, okay? That's it. All right? Some of the top deadlifters, you know, some of the top lifters in the world, throughout the day, that's all they do is they tense their abs. They walk around with their abs engaged all day long, you know? I should be able to walk by you, okay? I should be able to walk by you with you not knowing I'm gonna do it and whack you in the abs, and it shouldn't affect you whatsoever, okay? There's no point in doing a sit-up, you know? From a functional standpoint, how many times do we do this throughout the day? We never do that, okay? We never do, but how many times throughout the day do we lift up a heavy object off the ground, okay? So as I do that, I have to engage my abdomen, okay? Otherwise, if I don't, as I lift, watch what happens in my back. Now I'm rounded, okay? My vertebral column is put in a very compromised position. So no matter what you're doing, what kind of load you're dealing with, always stay super tight. Always stay super tight, you know, especially important in the deadlift. We're set up, go through the order of operations. Foot position, overhand, underhand. Nice, tight core, engage, drive the hips. Look at my hand when you come up. Look at my hand when you come up. Tuck your chin. Good, lift that head a little bit when you start. Attaboy, lift that head. Nice, good, good, good. Sweet. It's a different feel, that deficit. Yeah. Isn't it? It's a different feel, because you're really having to, you know, get way down deep. In turn, this is gonna improve our deadlift. Huge, 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 huge. I mean, some serious poundage. Think about it, you know, I'm elevating, we're about 4 inches off the ground, okay? So, we start loading up to where our loads were last week, okay? You're having to pull 4 more inches. So when we're going for our 1 rep max, we're back down, you know, we're 4 inches, you know, lower to the ground. That lift's gonna be that much easier. You know, that's the beautiful thing about it. Good to go. How did it feel? Was it pretty easy lift? You know, talk to me about it.
No, it felt good. I felt like I got a better stretch.
Yeah.
You know, going down to get it, you know, made me focus more on keeping my tail up and fidgeting my hips.
The only thing I would say, okay, the only thing I would say is when you come to the top, you're getting a little here. I need you to be here. Okay. Okay. Because this right here will affect all the musculature and the fascia here, which could be the difference between a 20-pound lift. Get dirty. Get dirty. Sorry. Didn't do that. Come on, man. Good. Pull. Yes. Separate those knees. 2. There you go, Dan. Nice. Separate the knees. Drive them out. 3. Come on. We got this. And 4. Nice. 4 more, Dan. Strong. Drive through. Here we go. Nice. Tight abs here in the last 3. Tight abs. Drive. There you go. More power. Crush that bar. Crush that bar. Nice. There you go, Dan. Bringing it, bringing it, bringing it. Yes, sir. Nice. Excellent, bro. Excellent. You see that though in the last 3 reps, all right? Yeah. Tensing those abs, boom, that weight came up, all right?
More explosive,
yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. Grip that guard. You got a good grip on the bar. Crush it even more. When you start struggling a little bit, that's when you gotta get mad at that bar. Crush it, tense the abs, drive the hips through. Come up, all right? That looked good though. That was solid, man. Good job. Tight, tight, stick it. There you go, Dan. Come on. Tight abs, get it, get it. There you go, nice, Dan. Push it through it. Good, keep the stomach tight. Get it, stick it. Nice, Dan. Strong. Tight. Hell yeah. Nice. The lats have a lot to do with the deadlift. The cells in the lats are actually bigger than any other cell in the body, right? So,
I can feel them.
yeah, you feel it big time, right? So the cells are bigger, right? I mean, it makes sense. It's like, you know, the cells are bigger. Those muscles, you know, we really want to develop and get them involved. And that's what really got you through that sticking point as well. If you have weak lats, you can't hold on to a bar. You know, it's just not going to happen. This is going to happen, you know? So that was good. You could really see your lats flaring as you were coming up. All right, and that was real nice. So your sticking point was right here. You just finished and brought it forward, man. It looked really good. That was solid. Good job, man, on the triple. All right, so what we're doing here, Dan, is that we're gonna modify the lift. Okay, we're gonna make it more difficult by increasing the width and circumference of the bar. Okay, so what happens when we do this? When we have regular closed grip, okay, your flexors, okay, are really engaged. Okay, so as that happens, it gives me more activation up through my bicep. You see how that's activating like that? Okay, so when we make the grip wider, we have a wider grip or thicker, okay, I don't have as much engagement, okay, so it's really, you know, it's really causing me to work hard and hold on to that bar, and it just brings a whole different dynamic and element to the lift altogether. Okay.
Enjoy. You change the lift at all?
Does it change?
In terms of the shifting the, or it's just a
it's
really
just
relaxing the grip?
Yeah, it's just the grip, man. It's just,
you still want the...
Yep, dynamically it does change the lift altogether, you know, from a physiological standpoint. You're just gonna have to see, yeah, see for yourself. You'll see, man, it's cool, it's cool. Tight abs. Yeah, Dan. Beautiful. Nice. And set it down.
Useful for me because I sometimes forget, focusing on all these other cues and whatnot, you forget to squeeze that bar. You can't forget to squeeze the bar when you're grabbing onto the towel.
So in turn, what happens if we train if we train in this manner, you know, when it comes to, you know, let's say we're competing, you know, with that one rep that we need to get, you know, that's 600, 700 pound deadlift, okay? You go from a grip from here to here, so much more.
The same.
Oh man, I mean, it's just so much more force and power that you're gonna be able to generate through the movement. So, looked good, man. A little bit more explosive there. Boom, fired up. Faster off the ground. Good. There you go. Good. Tight abs, tight abs, tight abs, tight abs. Good, Dan. Keep going. Drive those hips. There you go. Drive those hips. Strong, Dan. Drive those hips. Good. Come on. Nice, Dan. Speed, baby. Good, 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 good. Looks good. Nice. Excellent. Come on. Drive it. Drive it. Nice. Strong. Come on. Finish it. Nice. Oh boy. Where you at? What number?
21.
Yeah, man. Woo, doggy. Yeah, man. Good work. So this is the way I approach training, Dan, all right? I train for life or death situations. This is what it boiled down to, okay? If for any reason, let's say I need to run into a house and grab my son because the house is gonna burn down, guess what? I'm confident in knowing that I'm gonna be able to run into that house, I'm gonna be able to grab my kid, throw him over my shoulder, and get the hell out, and I'm gonna survive too. The guy that's out of shape is not gonna be able to do that, you know? The strong guy and the fast guy always win, you know. That's just how it is, you know. And that's how I approach training, you know. Functional. What is functional strength? It's relative strength. Strength that matters most when you need it,
You know what I mean? And that's what training should be, you know, how it should be approached, just hands down.